We didn't clinch it because your ass. I'm 13-2.
I don't know how the fuck I'm in front of you. I wonder what that depend on.
Bro,
Coach, thank you much. EA Sports coverage of the
got
NFL brings us to the City of
more
Angels, Los Angeles, California. The City of Angels showing it can be loud and raucous. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad emerged from the tunnel. They're ready for football and ready to watch their Rams do battle with the New Orleans Saints. Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports.
Not if I lose.
This one fielded at the
chat please.
I want to play this game just 26-yard line, just across the 25.
It didn't EJ got the pages and chat got the balls.
And how, bro? Oh, and then this nigga EJ about to get coached here, bro. Like, oh my god.
Oh yeah. He put the important games in the chat. So chat run report, EJ game report, choosing Bucks.
The dude don't even want to play. I don't say he don't even want to play. He said it's up to me. I said if he on when I get off Warzone, we could play.
The Texans.
Nigga, oh, Josh Jones was number 2 for defense player of the year early in the year. Now this nigga number 10.
Is anybody niggas up there?
For DCOI?
Or a rookie?
You don't have nothing for DCOI. You got Justin Herbert for offense.
No, I'm calling timeout.
Now
Justin Herbert, he ain't played in like 7 games. What number is he? Like 8? 3? I ain't played, bro. I haven't played a nigga.
Gordon is number 7 for offensive player of the year.
The rest here just added me. Don't tell me I'll do another Madden game dead ass. I was playing.
Let me look at the Chiefs, bro. Like, this nigga, bro, he probably can't make it. He just retarded.
He gonna make it.
Timeout here
Bro, it's
by
2
the
spots
offense.
left.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh, yeah,
they in their own division.
The Titans and the Texans can make it. What the fuck?
The Titans beat the Texans twice. Cause I be touching dude.
I got no man
And the Titans play the Colts at 0-15.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the
defensive
end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and makes sure he spills it for a small gain.
So you out play a bad game?
Yeah.
I just forced out him. He don't play them. The nigga he not skipping your game. It's a pitch. I mean, you'll lose anyway to the Dolphins or whatever. Oh my god, like these niggas is crazy.
On 2nd and 9.
Rico Gafford, you a go? I just signed you.
It's caught inside the 25.
Oh, let's go, man.
Let's 53 yards.
I just hit a leg.
Execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Who watching this shit? One person? Comment.
Well, Coda, I got it.
Now a first down throw. Go on.
That's a dive. No, it's not. I thought it was a dive.
By Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, the rookie from Florida, trying to get it to Woods. They are in a zone. Remember, folks, 4 interceptions for this defense a week ago. First drive, make it
I'm dead. What?
Dead from the DMV. I gotta play.
He said because Patriots won't play you unless I win.
This nigga Ed from the DMV is fucking runner.
Yeah, he got Derrick Henry.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's
No,
2nd and 7.
that's his IRL buddy.
Shit, I just played him today.
You won?
By 10, yo.
This is a catch by Ted. Give him 18 there, and the Saints have a first down.
Chap,
His 13th NFL season now, Ted Ginn, still a reliable target for Drew Brees. 787 yards in 2017, just 5 games last year due to injuries, but he still has the wheels.
On 1st and 10, here's Brees. Looking deep.
Get the right to me.
My nigga, Ezekiel Elliott got him and Joystick, man. Come on, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Watch the stream. I've been watching. On my mama.
Tempo football creeps into the NFL game. Some coaches don't think time of possession matters anymore.
My dude got fucking Jock King right now.
Brett Maher on for the extra point.
I done load that bitch back.
It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead.
I must put that crack in that wide receiver.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now. As this one's in the air.
I'm about to try my hardest to get your Mixon to get MVP.
Fielded about a yard deep.
I'm sorry.
Wait, he's second?
Return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27.
It's going to be hard to pass Lamar. You're going to need a 300 rushing again.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Brees now on first down.
Yes, sir.
Be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Now Brees.
You dumb? I was there the whole time.
And that one almost intercepted. Call it a 50-50 ball. It falls incomplete, and now third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The Rams go nickel here defensively on third. From the gun, it's Brees. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's fourth down.
This said he's not about to play if he's going to give him Kendall Fuller.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Here we go with Kamara.
You sold me.
He will have a first down here at about the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
So did you suspect the same thing that I did, that they were lining up just to draw them off sides here?
100%.
Well, how about that? They were going for it the entire time. Never a question in his mind about going ahead and getting it, despite where they were on the field.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard it in my voice when they snapped the ball. I was like, I almost wasn't ready to call the play. I just kept waiting for the timeout offensively.
Hold on. Let me check this man's corners. He won't Kendall Fuller. He got Ronald Darby. Baby in the morning.
First down is Brees.
You gotta see old as fuck. They got 92 speed.
That's how I know he was not supposed to get that first.
Picked off at the 24. And his guys are going to
Nashville City team did a zoom mean to you. I was being fair.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him to put it in the end zone that it's
Cooper Kupp. Oh my God.
And all the way down to the 37. A big play there, Goff to Kupp, and even 40 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. The throw going to start the drive, but that one incomplete. He was going right back to Cooper Kupp, but it'll be second down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Here's Gone. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Cameron Jordan able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. So Goff will try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long.
There's
There's Goff.
this game that matter early in the season.
Oh, he's going to go for it all.
He thought he was going to be the other one. Rico Gafford.
A big play there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you get the defensive touchdown early, give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, we've had that conversation with them prior to the game. They always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
No, he made me run like that. He only had 8 carries for 93 yards.
If he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
I want to have 4 touchdowns. Hold on,
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right?
Wait, so that league week 17?
Game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25
I got Patriots just so it could be like I said.
touchdowns early. Probably not very deep into their script.
You know, he said he's not playing me unless Chief wins.
I don't think they'll abandon it just yet. And try to generate some offense on this drive.
Both y'all games kind of matter for me, man. You got to buy. Hey, Brown, beat the fuck out of the guy.
Y'all all win every game. He said y'all all win every game. Yep.
His throw's going to be incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver.
Y'all be in league with niggas like me.
Incomplete pass on first down. That leads to
This nigga say killing me, y'all.
There's Breeze. And that's complete.
Yeah, he said y'all be in leagues with niggas like
4 yards
me.
on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
It do seem like a big
on
one.
3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. Now Breeze. Has it complete. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
All right, let's just go ahead and walk through this one pretty easily, right? Blast off the line of scrimmage, get downfield to a certain point, usually around 8 to 10 yards, turn around and make sure the quarterback sees your numbers and set yourself up for the pass.
A well-executed curl route by Charles Davis. Nowhere to escape.
Aaron Donald.
Aaron Donald with a sack.
You've called plenty of games in your career. Do you believe in momentum, my man?
I do, and I think we're seeing it right here.
No, there's no doubt about it. The run that he's been on.
Sure,
how about that?
panic.
3 sacks in a game a week ago, and another one right here. Oh, he's feeling it in a big way.
After the sack on first down, Breeze for the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 33.
So how do you beat man coverage? First of all, you want to be a superior receiver, but you know something, that guy who's covering you, he's usually pretty good too. So the corner route is usually a great spot to get it done.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara, and he'll get a little over 2,
I don't know why
maybe
to do
a
that.
full 3
I
down to the
really don't
32-yard
like
line.
Get the one.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play.
Bobby McCain. I forgot about McCain in my team there.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Breeze out of the backfield. That's complete to Kamara.
Fortnite new PlayStation Plus celebration pack available now.
To the running back, this position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Breeze He's now to
There's juice, okay.
He's got Adams on the hookup. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 15-yard line.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, you're talking a tight, sharp route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
Why can I get on my user? Not get on my fucking
Jalen Smith, do that.
A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his second week of the regular season. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to bring up the third down. To throw is Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. Give him a gain of 4. Able to convert, and that sets up first and goal now. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2
get
on
pressure.
a gain of 2.
Say goodnight, people.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
I don't know what the fuck they all stuff.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie,
like
you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target. I don't think so. I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
On fourth down, off goes Drew Brees, and on comes the Saints kicker, Will Lutz, for the field goal attempt. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. The kick by Lutz is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at the lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
This is taking you to 13. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Jalen Smith, 2 picks again. Jalen Smith, he going
ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
I thought he was gonna run more towards sideline. But man, she said, fuck that.
From the 25 on second down, Breeze. Well, that's complete to Sanders.
I can kick 2 field goals against this box.
First down on a pickup of 13. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Samson Abukum. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. To throw, it's Breeze. This is caught by Ginn. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
Chris Thompson that's still in the fucking league.
My next teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Here's Breeze to throw. Looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jamal Agnew. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud.
DeMarcus.
That happened to you?
Go DeMarcus.
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Sean Lee with a pick.
Ready to go for their next drive.
My nigga Sean Lee.
After the interception, here's goal. He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's
I can't get no run going on the 6 kid.
We're going to go for both five.
No, yet.
A big play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line.
Hey, Judy's throwing curls that game. Shit.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Oh, that's
picked off near the 29. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Wow, between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky that one of the defensive coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now. Because he saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed the quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, tell you what, son, why don't you throw it to the defense? Let's see if our receivers can intercept it.
He's got to figure something out because the current formula is not working.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies it like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
I put 2 pictures, man, off the dumb shit. That's my fault. That's my fault.
On 2nd and 15 now. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. Goff wants to throw.
Come on, man.
And it's caught. Defense was expecting one, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better.
Let's go, Jordan Reed. Strained tricep will not be able to return.
A shotgun snap for Gone. In trouble, and he'll go down back in the 12. Cameron Jordan picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Now you got
That's his second sack of the game. And the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
Imagine if you had a...
They'll try again on second and goal after going backwards to the 12. Goff now looking to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. They've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal? Out of the gun. Goff. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Jared Goff with his third touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25.
Cowboys line, you get so much time, bro. To the receiving, I like that for real. That was Amari Cooper.
Fielded about a yard deep.
Bug string, everyone.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is, just what you said, you've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half.
Oh, my God. He says I turn back.
They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point.
All my points came from field goals.
And the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. The Saints on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Throwing now is Breeze. And he finds Cook.
Look at he fumbled.
Strip, the ball's out. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way.
They could have just caught
So that is now 2 fumble return touchdowns. And you talk about something that's going to drive a head coach crazy.
Without a doubt. But for the defensive guys, once you do it once, you create a frenzy. Everybody wants to get involved, and they got it done a second time.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that will extend this big lead. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble
clutch
return
up, scummy.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Like, bro, Drew Brees is so
bad, bro.
Oh my God.
Bobby McCain, we own that.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear the coaches from all the way up here. They were adamant you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. When we're down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
Go. 10 logo.
A
This nigga get pressed. I get pressure. You might as well say goodnight to his ass.
As his nightmare afternoon
He
continues.
gonna fold and fumble that bag.
Looking at a 3rd and 13. The Saints on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is going to be 3rd and 13. From the gun, it's Breeze. It's caught by Sanders. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. The Saints do snap it. It's Breeze. And this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The tackle there by Richard Sherman. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. So it can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Gone. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. 2nd down and goal. Goff. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big
rushing
lead.
Touchdown. Oh, mama. Z going for that MVP. No doubt.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches, be honest, don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it. Because
You're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there, good for a Saints 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. It's caught.
Body McCain, you know how to play D, old guy.
There he goes, left side. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 63 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
And the touchdown all set up by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play, got the momentum going, right? That's you create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play.
Give me that. Deontay Burton, man.
And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
Come on, man.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row.
I threw another pick to Monte Nichols.
And none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game.